I'm in Mexico City, a place I've been many times, but I keep coming back because it's one of the best food cities in the world. It's heavy. This time, I've got 24 hours to eat. From family-run restaurants
That's unbelievable.
to bustling markets
Gonna get messy.
and late-night street food.
Oh, that's incredible.
I'm on a mission to uncover what locals really love to eat and the dishes and flavors that power this mega city from the morning to the night. Mexico City, once the center of the Aztec Empire, has grown into one of the largest cities in the world, home to over 20 million people within the greater metro area. Nestled within a mountain valley in the heart of central Mexico, this is a city that's always bustling, teeming with markets, colorful streets, and food that's so good you'll never want to stop eating. It's 6:30 a.m. and we're starting at a legendary place that serves some of the best home-style breakfast. The line snakes all the way out the door, and step inside, it's packed. Oh, and immediately you get all the aromas, all the different dishes. I see them bubbling in the clay pots. The breakfast energy here is on another level. Fonda Margarita is a family-run restaurant that's been serving hearty Mexican breakfast since 1948. It's the type of place that immediately makes you feel at home. Live music, friendly service, and half a dozen clay pot cazuelas bubbling with irresistible Mexican stews. I'm extremely excited. And another thing that I absolutely love is that all the tables are communal. And so you sit down with people, others enjoying the breakfast and enjoying the day. You just want to dive in and try it all. I think I just have to start with that chicharrón, the pork in the green salsa. Here we go. That's an immediate wake-up call. You taste the sourness because of the green tomatoes and then the fried pork skin that just absorbs it all. I gotta try those beans as well next. So that's just pure solid black beans and like scrambled eggs formed in the frying pan into a sculpture. The smokiness of that. Everything actually is cooked over charcoal. Everything is cooked over fire. There's no gas cooking. And even just from my first few bites, you immediately taste that. Okay, but from here, I'm gonna work on building the tortillas. You take some of the beans, you do the bean swipe, then take some of the chicharrón. Is this the best way to eat it? Yes? Okay. It's so juicy. It's so saucy with the richness of those beans. And that salsa verde is incredible. What's your favorite dish? Here. This one. Okay. Longaniza. Okay, let's try the sausage. That is unbelievable. Amazing. You taste the sourness. Again, that acidity, I think, is coming from the green tomatoes. The onions in there that just dissolve on your tongue. And then this one has a nice kick of spice to finish off. Waking up your taste buds like this in the morning in Mexico City is really all you could possibly ask for. So many people eating, hanging out, enjoying life to the fullest. It's never-ending food in Mexico City. Now I'm at the local market. I'm gonna meet up with my friend Peluche, who's gonna show us some of the local Mexican ingredients, and we're definitely gonna have some food along the way as well. Peluche, Mark, good to see you.
So nice to meet you, man.
Thank you, thank you. Peluche Torres is a YouTuber and friend with a passion for authentic Mexican food and an appetite as big as his mustache.
We are at Merced Market. So it's one of the biggest markets in the whole city. This is well known because a lot of street food stalls and restaurants come here to buy their produce. But right now we are on the outskirts of the market, not inside, because I want to take you to some taco place that is over there. It's a really nice spot because they sell sheep head tacos. It's
Nice.
really, really nice. One of my favorite places in here. This is the place.
Oh, hola. Buenos
Hola, ¿cómo
dias.
estamos?
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias. Look, Mark.
Oh, nice.
They put the whole sheep head.
Oh, yeah. Nice. And you can see all that meat just hanging off.
Yeah. ¿Esta
Okay.
cómo se prepara? En horno. Oh, it's on the oven.
it's baked.
Oven.
Oh, sounds
So, uno de surtida y uno de lengua, por favor. Muchas gracias.
And as soon as you order, she grabs some of the pre-chopped head. Oh, and that's a whole tongue.
Yeah.
Nice.
Then she put some of the consomme.
Oh,
Yeah. To give more
that
flavor.
smoke, that
Yeah.
smoke, that aroma. You know that's sheep,
Yeah.
and it smells incredible. Gracias.
Yeah. So this is the tongue.
Okay.
And another good thing about this is that you get a copy. We in Mexico call a copy when you receive 2 tortillas.
Nice. Okay.
So usually we put some lemon and
Yeah.
maybe some green sauce or red sauce. Cheers.
Yo,
Provecho.
Ben. Oh, wow. That tongue absolutely melts in your mouth. Unbelievably tasty. With that salsa has a nice kick to it. And those habaneros just take it up to the next level. Look at that meat, though. It's just like, it melts in your mouth. Oh. From the cheeks to the fat, the crispy bits, all in one tortilla. I could get used to eating this every day. So that's kind of the outside of the market, and then
Yeah.
you come down this lane alley. Would this be the main part of the market?
Yeah, it starts to be like part of the inside, right? There's like I would say more than 10 entries of the market.
La Merced is massive, a city within a city. Seasonal fruit, fresh vegetables, neon-colored chili peppers. All the essential ingredients you need to cook just about any Mexican food imaginable are here, somewhere within this labyrinth.
And we are entering
It's
on
huge.
the part of the meat. You can find pig, beef. There's also fish over there. One thing I like about the markets in general, not only this, is that like people are really friendly.
Every time I've come to Mexico, people are so welcoming, so friendly.
Yeah, that's
I
nice to
love-
hear.
I love Mexican culture.
And now this is like the outside of the market, but there's more food even here. So
Is that chicharron?
I think it's chicharron. Yeah.
Oh, wow. The chicharron is huge. It's like literally like an entire pig just fried.
Yeah. So this is really typical. They will give you like a little
Taste test before you
yeah,
buy.
taste. Yeah. So provecho.
Here we go, man. Whoa.
For me,
And it's like
this-
it's crispy to it. It's like
Yeah.
it's like juicy at the same time. Some quality chicharron right there. Just 1.5 miles from La Merced, you'll find Jamaica Market. And Peluche is taking me to eat at one of his favorite spots.
So right now, Mark, we arrived at the Jamaica Market, and this is a really special place because we're gonna eat something that was invented in here. It is called guarache.
Pásale, joven, pásale, guarache, pásale.
Hola.
Buenas tardes.
Hola. That's a masa?
Yeah, that's the masa.
So it's a
yeah.
corn masa.
Corn
yeah, she
masa
put
dough.
beans on the inside?
Yeah.
Look at how perfect it is.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
the beans are hidden within the masa
They
perfectly.
Are, they are.
Oh,
And now
wait
the
for it.
good part. Yep.
That's lard, right?
The lard. Yeah. And now it
Oh, you
starts
smell that
smoking.
aroma.
Yeah,
you
because
smell
of
that aroma.
the aroma.
coming
Yes.
from there. The huaraches have absorbed and started to brown. Oh,
And then the beef.
and then the rib goes on.
Yeah.
It's thin, but it's really huge. And it continues. A handful of onions and slices of nopales cactus, generously splashed with lard, bubbling in its own juices. The base smothered in red and green salsa, sprinkled with a bucket of crumbled cotija cheese. The seared steak perched atop it all. Say hello to happiness on a plate. So it's served with a fork and a knife, but Peluche, man, I just desperately want to pick it up like a taco.
I'm glad to hear that because for me at least, it's better to eat it with your hands. I mean, of course, you can have convenience with the fork and the knife, but it's corn dough.
Yeah.
And in Mexico City, at least, it's better to eat everything with corn dough with your hands.
Nice.
So let's just grab it
Okay,
like this. Let's
so
put
it's
it on the
appropriate to pick it up.
middle in taco style.
Nice. Oh,
It's gonna be a little bit difficult,
yes, that's huge. It's gonna be fun too.
but that's better. Look at this.
Oh, you have to support it.
Yep.
Oh, it's heavy. Oh, you
Look
need
all
to,
the
to
things,
brace
the
it.
ingredients.
It's fully loaded.
Okay, Mark.
Okay, let's go.
Let's do it. Provecho.
Oh wow.
That is unbelievable.
I would say it's like half a kilo of food, right?
Yeah.
It's really heavy.
You could work out with a huaracha.
The red sauce is my favorite.
The pour on the top. Yeah, the red salsa is incredible.
This. Oh yeah.
Oh. It's an immersion. A literal immersion into the food.
Best way to get around Mexico City. I love the classic pink cabs. Lunch is just getting started in Mexico City, and I'm gonna eat one of Mexico's most complex dishes. Oh, the aroma in here is extraordinary.
Hi, welcome to Fonda Mi Lupita.
Thank you. For over 60 years, Fonda Mi Lupita has been serving mole, a dish that's both extremely delicious and wildly complicated. And this family takes pride in their very unique recipe.
My grandparents came from Mexico State, and each of their families had their own recipe. They decided to marry, and they decided to also marry each other's recipes in a way. And that's why our mole is called mole nupcial.
Incredible story.
So I think for you, I'm going to make you some enchiladas. Is that all right?
Oh, that sounds amazing. How many ingredients are in your mole?
I will say that we have more than 20.
More than
20 ingredients.
Different ingredients.
Yeah.
The aromas are unbelievable, and I think mole is one of the most mysterious and complex Mexican dishes. Oh, chicken goes on top?
Yeah, and then we just bathe it all in mole
More mole.
so that the chicken can also absorb the flavor. Then, depending on what you like, we add cheese
Nice.
and the onions.
Wow, that's beautiful.
After you finish with it, I have a little surprise left for you.
Wow. All right, sitting down. Oh, that mole. The aromatics in there. You can detect everything in your nose from chocolate, walnuts, to cinnamon, to sesame seeds, over 20 different ingredients. And I'm gonna start with the enchiladas, the tortillas that went swimming in the mole, cheese, onions, chicken. Here we go.
Oh, the amount of flavors in your mouth at one time. Your taste buds in your brain reacting against each other.
Playing like, what is that deliciousness? It's sweet, it's salty, it's chocolatey, it has a smokiness. Those dried chilies in there. It's a one-of-a-kind mole.
All right, so here's a little surprise I have for you.
Really?
Yeah, we make the cake using the mole that you just tried.
Oh, amazing. Was that your family idea or?
Yeah, it was my mother's. She is the one that created it. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you. One of the most moist-looking cakes I've ever seen in my life.
Oh. Oh. That's unbelievable.
That beats any other chocolate cake ever. It's like chocolate with chilies, with savory, salty notes, with all those spices. All that mole that's in that pot, just embedded into this fluffy, juicy cake that melts in your mouth. You're gonna wanna eat everything here, but don't miss the mole cake. I've had a lot of food to eat today already, so I need something to digest, and I'm at a really amazing pulque bar. If you look around, this place is so beautiful. All the murals are on the wall and colorful murals even on the ceiling. And they serve a beverage, which is an ancient Mesoamerican beverage, which is called pulque, which is made from the maguey, which is a type of agave. And so this is the original pulque. Let's try it out. Oh, that is, I really like it, but it's so unique. It has this incredible sour acidity to it, and this kind of thick, almost like a little bit of a sliminess because it's from the sap of the maguey. But it has this kind of like tingle on your tongue from that fermentation, that little carbonation. It's really good. And this was also a sacred beverage in ancient Mesoamerica, and it's something that was used in rituals and different festivals as well. But then this is another version, which is mixed with, you can see the pink color, it's mixed with guava. So a combination of pulque with guava. Wow. Oh, that is amazing. Oh, you add that fruitiness from the guava, and it's even thicker. It's like almost like a smoothie, a pulque smoothie. That is thick. It's filling. It's really good. Next up, I'm gonna go eat a Mexican street food at an extremely popular stall right in the heart of Mexico City. Oh, that's a lot of people. But as long as there's food at the end of this line, it's a line I'm willing to join. Esquites de la Calle Nápoles is a street food stall that attracts people from all over Mexico City to get a taste of their famous esquites. Corn kernels scooped into a cup, topped with a heap of mayonnaise, cheese, lime juice, and a flood of salsas. But I'm going for their elotes, all the same toppings, somehow plastered directly onto the cob. Elote, it is not just corn, it's a work of art. And they work so fast. This place is so popular. There's people lined all the way down the sidewalk. Corn is a fundamental part of life as it's been through antiquity in Mexico. And this is just a corn creation. This is beautiful. Here we go. It's gonna get messy. Oh. Oh, that's incredible. Oh, that's so much more than just corn. It's like corn is the vessel for all of those toppings. The creamy mayonnaise-iness, the cheese, all that lime juice that gives it this acidity, and the spicy salsas that just give it so much flavor. And the corn just kind of pops in your mouth as you take a bite. Absolutely sensationally tasty. I think I need some napkins. I've had a lot of meat already to eat today. So next up, I wanted to try some seafood, and I love Mexican seafood. The combinations, all the freshness, all the ingredients. And we're at a legendary seafood stall right on the side of the road, on the sidewalk. This place has been here since 1974 for generations, serving some of the best seafood in Mexico City. First of all, I ordered one of their signature dishes, which is called Vuelva a la Vida. A dish that literally translates to come back to life, is famous as a cure for hangovers and other ailments. It's a sight to behold, actually. Such a variety, like half a dozen different seafoods from shrimp to octopus. Looks like there might even be oysters and a giant cockle on top with tons of different salsas and sauces. Lime juice, cilantro, onions, and avocado. It is beautiful. It's like a seafood cocktail, but just taken to extreme levels with the mixture of seafood. I love the sourness, the acidity. It's cold, it's refreshing. And actually, they have all these different salsas up here. This one is a habanero. There we go, let's top up a little bit. Nice. Let's try this one first. Let's see how spicy that is. Got this amazing flavor. Salty, sour, and sweet, like a sweet finish as well. Oh, I'm gonna try that giant cockle though. Look at the size of that cockle. It's huge. Oh. Wow. That's nice and spicy. That bumps up the heat level. Oh, and that cockle, it's sweet, it's juicy. It almost has a crunch in your mouth as you bite down. Delicious. Let's move on to the tostada next. Okay, check out the reveal. There's a tostada shell on top. Actually, this is like the drip shell. Oh, there's crab here. There's octopus, their signature octopus. And then I think she added some of the shrimp as well on top of there. Then topped it with onions, with cilantro, and with avocado on top. And what you want to do is we're going to squeeze on limon, some of the classic salsa. And then I'm going to grab a little bit of this one, which is the habanero and ghost pepper salsa. You know, this is the type of tostada that as soon as you bite down, you're going to experience some drippage. So you have to have your plate, and you want to have your tostada in position to catch all that drippage when you bite. That is amazing. It's so bright, it's so refreshing. All of those seafoods have been marinating in lime juice, I believe, that liquid. It's giving it this incredible acidity. And I love that avocado as well. Oh. With seafood this good, it's no wonder. They've been legendary in Mexico City for their seafood for generations. If there's one thing you have to eat when you're in Mexico City, it's tacos. You can't visit Mexico City without eating tacos, an entire food culture on their own. And late at night is when taco stalls come alive. Tacos al pastor, something you have to try when you're in Mexico City. And I love visiting busy taquerias like this, where you just feel the food energy of Mexico. And behind me, you'll see they're slicing up the al pastor, which is on an upright spit, and actually came to Mexico via Lebanese immigrants based on the shawarma. The pork is marinated in a combination of many different spices, and usually making it orange is the achiote, which is just that incredible, vibrant color. There's chilies in there, there's garlic, there's so many ingredients in the marinade, and when you order, he takes a tortilla off the hot griddle and he slices off from the cooked meat, and it lands directly into the tortilla. You see all the different layers. And then I love it when he like ninja slices a piece of the pineapple at the very top and just lands it directly onto the top of your taco. It's a beautiful thing, and I have already added on a bunch of salsa, a bunch of toppings. All we need to do now, squeeze on the final limon right before you take a bite. Grab it, all those crispy edges. Tacos al pastor. You've got all of that marinade, and then the method of cooking it with the crispy edges, with the juicy interior. Delicious. There's a lot of amazing food you have to eat when you come here. But if you leave without trying tacos al pastor, you didn't really come to Mexico City. In a country where tacos are a way of life, stopping at just one would be a crime. We've been eating incredible Mexican food all day long, but there was nothing I was more excited to try than this. Nothing will prepare you for the jacuzzi of bubbling fat, oil, meat, brisket. Say hello to Tacos Suadero, one of the greatest Mexican street food inventions in history. There's a huge crowd here just huddled around this jacuzzi of boiling meat and brisket. And one of the moves that he does is he takes the tortillas and he actually puts the tortillas into the fat as well, simmers them. And then they're making the tacos here. They grab the giant pieces of brisket, he chops it up over there, and then he puts it into this like floating island. And then he puts the brisket within the tacos. And they have so much skill. Watch, he mix it, he builds it in his hand. Then he adds on the combination of onions and cilantro, and then sauce. Like he just pours the sauce down his arm on those tacos. It is an unbelievable process, and that's why there is a massive crowd here, even late into the night, all huddled around this gigantic boiling pan of beef fat and brisket, and that's what everyone here comes to eat. And I got two different variations of tacos de suadero. One is where they chop up the meat and they just, with that knife, he just ninja chops it into tiny little pieces, and then he puts it back into this basket and rehydrates it with that melted fat. And the other version are like, it's almost like the burnt ends, which he slices off, and you can see that caramelization in the fat. Not only the meat, But the tortillas too, they actually swim within that jacuzzi of melted fat and they just accumulate that flavor before they make the tacos. All of that fat absorbed. Here we go. Oh. That's one of those bites that deserves a moment of silence. You just want to close your eyes and contemplate the flavors. Oh, I need another bite. The intensity of the flavor of the meatiness is at peak level.
And now those burnt ends, slices of the caramelized edges of the brisket, soaked in their own juices, then fried until crispy. Proof that meat heaven isn't just a dream.
Oh, look at that. That's the ratio you want in a suadero taco right there. Oh. It has a totally different texture. Equally intense. It's so rich. It's so flavorful. Oh, look at it jiggling. One of the greatest street food stalls in Mexico City, if not the world. It's been a day I'll never forget in Mexico City. From endless smiles to epic street food stalls. We've gotten a taste of what locals are really passionate about eating. I will never get tired of the spicy flavors of Mexico City, and I guarantee I'll be back for more. Muchas gracias and good night from Mexico City. Oh, I'm attached.